Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Sampson, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. Out.
So coming to the plate, Sean Godfrey. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Godfrey.
Barrett takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Third.
Standing in, Joseph Chaney, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more is looked at off the plate for a ball. Slowly to the left side. Barrett has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the 1st. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in now, Ken Morales. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The left fielder, Ken Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games, and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out. Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the 1st, retiring them in order.
Batting second, the designated
into
hitter.
The box now, Barry Townsend. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Cabrera has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Here's the 1-0. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Townsend is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Stepping up to the plate, Hannes Stahl. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. One and two now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cox recovers, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Billy Cox. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping into the box, Steve Meyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steve Meyer.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Strike 2 up in the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Stepping in, Jack Salazar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Jack Salazar.
The pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Coming to the plate now, Blair Bosarge, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Number 59.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On, he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Kaiser, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
The second baseman, number 1.
Stepping in now, Antoine Shannon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Ball 1. Three runs already home here. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. McLean is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Shea Ryan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there's one down now.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, number 66. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Robert McLean.
The first baseman, Robert.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right. Bosarge going back on it to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Ready for another chance? Sean Godfrey. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Now back
into the box, Joseph Cheney.
Joseph.
He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike taken up in the zone.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Barrett trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Now batting, catcher, Billy Cox.
Into the box now, Billy Cox. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Cheney stands at first with 1 out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Ripped toward the gap in right. This will kick up against the wall now. Cheney ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now batting, designated hitter, Steve Meyer.
Standing in now, Steve Meyer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it fast.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. A bullet to first base. Settling in now, Blair Bosarge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider laid off for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Runner's back. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ryan sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 4-0. Now batting, Barrett, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
26.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11.
Batting 8.
This guy's dinner tastes different.
Walter.
In now, Walter Chin. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Now at the plate, Danny McCormick took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Danny McCormick.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 is a ball down and away. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
The left fielder, number 2. Ken.
Stepping in now, Ken Morales. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Barrett at second with 2 down. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Line toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Barry.
Into the box now, Barry Townsend, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Hannes Stahl, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now at the plate, Barrett. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Walter Chin.
Now batting, the catcher, Walter Chin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Barrett on at first, nobody out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The batter, the second baseman, Danny.
In now, Danny McCormick. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 2-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy.
Next will be the designated hitter, Steve Meyer.
The designated hitter, Steve Meyer.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Blair Bosarge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the first baseline. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-2. Ready once again. Barrett, couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Into the box now, Walter Chin. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Steve Meyer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some.
So digging in now Blair Bosarge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rough Riders are out in front, 5-4. Digging in and looking for more. Barrett. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Rough Riders lead it 5-4.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Rough Riders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 70 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Norman Bergman hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us.